I'm going to do my best at this, as I've never done one of these recording sessions. I want to show those of you who are interested in speaking at a meeting or listening to issues at a meeting how to save some time. There are people more experienced in how to do the video Zoom. I am not, so I'm not even going to pretend like it. But I think I can kind of get you through some of this to help you understand the layout and format. First thing you're going to want to do is go to franklincountyflorida.com. When you get here, this is their homepage. And when you scroll down and read about the lovely history of our community, and then there is a new planning and zoning website you might want to check out. Under the news and announcements, you'll see a recap of the meeting at Chillis Hall and notice of an upcoming meeting in October. And there's some other upcoming meeting information and vendor requests, contracts, etc. These are all things that are on there. But the thing right now we're talking about is how to speak at a meeting, how to find out what's going on in a meeting. So first, let's look at how to speak at a meeting. Before the meeting starts, hit speaker card. When you hit speaker card, it'll bring you here. And you're going to go down here, see, prior to the start of the meeting. So you need to fill this out. Name, email, address, phone number, meeting date and time, view. It says, support, oppose, or neutral. I usually just leave that blank. And for provide agenda item, I usually just put public comment unless I know there's a specific item listed on the agenda. You send it in there, that speaker card, send speaker card, and the next screen will tell you that your card has been submitted. So here we are back again at this menu. Tomorrow, September 20th, is a meeting which starts at 9 a.m. Provided you got your speaker card in before 9 a.m. Let's look at the agenda in minutes. Know that this is a draft agenda, and these change. They change sometimes up to the last minute, like right before the meeting. So don't ever take it for granted that what you're looking at is what you're actually going to hear at the meeting. There's some instruction here you want to take a note of. This is going to require having a piece of paper and a pen. Do not put this information on your phone if you can't multitask on different screens, or you won't be able to copy and paste this information I'm going to give you. You can go to Forgotten Coast TV Facebook page. They have a YouTube page. You can watch the meetings there, but they're usually a little bit behind. They're not actual real time. So that's what you can watch it. Now, you can use the login or call-in information provided in the agenda. And as they say, it's important to learn how to raise hand and how to mute and unmute yourself. What you want to know is *6 and *9. Those are the numbers. One will mute you, one will unmute you, one will lower your hand, one will raise your hand. Just because you raise your hand does not mean they're going to call on you to speak. And when it's time to speak, you got 3 minutes. Not 3 minutes and 1 second, not 2 minutes. Well, you got 2:59, but most of the time they're right on the money, but sometimes they let people slide. So anyway, okay, I want to listen. Where's it at? We're scrolling back up. I want to do this on the phone. There's the helpline right here, 650-653-9783. That's the courthouse number if you need help learning how to use this. But, okay, that's a search feature they now have, but that doesn't help. What we want to do is go here to the Board of Commissioners and download the agenda. Okay, we're going to look at this sucker again. I've downloaded it a few times. Hey, there's a picture. That's not the one I want. So anyway, we're going to want to take a peek at this. And here's the deal. Pretty much all the meetings start the same. Here's the Zoom information you're going to need. If you're going to call in, make a phone call. Leave your phone on speakerphone. Put it on your Bluetooth so you can walk around the house and do stuff. But make sure you can grab your phone when it's time for you to speak. There's several different phone numbers here. Okay, I usually just prefer to use this number. I don't know why. 312-626-6799. Once you call, they're going to say, please enter your meeting ID. The meeting ID for this meeting is 899 1130-4417 Again, that is 899-1130-4417 and you'll be told you have joined the meeting as an attendee. And so now, okay, it's time for the meeting to start. Here's how it goes. It always starts like this. Call to order, prayer and pledge, approval of minutes, payment of county bills. Number 5, I don't understand what that is, so I'm going to pass that by. Number 6 is public comment. So if the meeting starts at 9, you might luck out and be able to speak and hear other public comments around 9:15. Sometimes some of these initial issues drag on, and you may be waiting a while longer, so get a cup of coffee, make a sandwich, or have one nearby. After that's over, there's going to be a lot of regular business and some special business. The clerk of court's going to have a report, superintendent roads and bridges, solid waste, emergency manager, extension office director, mosquito control, library director, etc., etc. And there's going to be a presentation to Kim Bodine for a local workforce services plan. There's applications for critical shorelines. You can read through them if you're interested. I'm not going to read through them because I'm not focusing on that at this particular time. There is a hearing scheduled for 11 a.m. These meetings go long. Sometimes these meetings are like 4 hours long. But there is a number 22 you might find to be of interest. You probably heard on St. George Island there's a leave no trace ordinance to protect the sea turtles, and there's a request to expand this to include Carabel Beach and 3 public beaches at Alligator Point and Bald Point. So you can read up on that, and you can see a copy of the notice and the draft ordinance. This is a technical thing about electrical wiring, that they can change the size of the wire, and a contractor's ordinance amendment. If you're interested in it, this is where it is. This is where you can read it. After all these issues are discussed, they're going to go on and talk about the county staff and attorney reports. Erin Griffith will give her fiscal manager report. County coordinator Michael Marone, he was running the Zoom meeting at Chillis Hall. He's the county coordinator. It will be time for him to give a report. And then County Attorney Michael Schur will give a report. At this time, there's nothing listed to say what issues they may be discussing, but this is their opportunity to say it. And to me, a lot of times it's always a surprise unless there's a paragraph written underneath their names. After that, commissioners' comments and adjournment. And that is how you do it. So get involved, speak up, say something, or at least try listening for once to how these go, so you can decide if you want to speak up in the future. Thanks. This is Debbie Jordan. Hope I helped you out.